Welcome back. Now we have talked to our athletes and also fitness enthusiasts about sticking to a resolution of being fit. But also we have to be very careful about what we eat. Now we have seen just now food that are healthy that turn out can be unhealthy. So we should be mindful of what we put into our body. And beetroot, turnips and carrots and sweet potatoes are types of root produce. And root produce are destined, even suggested to be huge food trends this year. But how do you prepare them and make them delicious? Well, I have here a few gentlemen with me. Please welcome Saif Bahari, a business development manager of EZDIET. Also Chef Azam, head chef of EZDIET, and Anand, a fitness trainer and an athlete. Good morning, gentlemen.
Morning.
Yes, so we heard that this year it's going to be certain food produce, beetroot, turnips, carrots. So why suddenly the focus is on root produce this year?
Well, generally it's vegetables are low in calorie and rich in nutrition. Not only it's good for that, take sweet potato for example. 100 grams of sweet potato contains only 86 calories, but over 200% of vitamin A.
Okay.
And it's very easy to find, accessible, anywhere to find.
Right.
Yeah.
So if you consume something that is a root vegetables and is also high in carb, right, because you have a lot of sugar in there as well, how about rice produce, pasta or even noodles? How do you combine like both? Because like Malaysians, we love our rice, right? And that's a carb food.
Yeah. So basically you can take all the nutrition that what carbs doesn't offer, for example, a pasta doesn't offer, you can combine with sweet potato or turnips and make them a good delicacy.
Right, right, okay. All right, now, Chef, what are you going to be preparing for us today? You're going to teach us about root vegetable.
Right, gonna be prepare sweet potato pie.
Sweet potato pie?
Using based on the potato and onion, sweet potato with garlic. So we need to saute it with mashed potato, garlic, and plus with sweet potato to make it a pie.
Okay, all right. Let's
Just
look at the ingredients. So, can you run us through, Chef? So you have here.
This one is sweet potato. This one is
how much of sweet potato do you have in there?
100 to 150 grams.
All right. So you just slice it.
Just slice it like a chips, not to slice a thin chip.
Okay. So you have sauteed them with oil.
Saute to steam it.
All right. Did you season it with any salt or anything
you
like
season
that?
it, a bit of season.
A bit of seasoning.
Because it's too sweet, right? The name is sweet potato, it's already sweet, so you just mix it, salt a bit. Right,
Just salt.
The second one is a mashed potato.
Okay.
Just potato.
All right.
Just 100 to 150 grams.
I also see something, the brownish things in
the
there.
brownish with the skin. You mash with the skin, because without skin, some people attract the skin is not qualified. I mean, not hygiene.
Right,
but
yes.
we need to wash.
Okay.
Bersihkan using the hygiene soap properly.
Okay.
So,
and also there's a lot of nutrients in potato skin. All right. So a lot of potato there. And then what else do you have?
This one is onion, Hollands. We saute it, just make it for gravy, bit of gravy.
Okay. I can see some peppers on there as well.
Black pepper.
Black pepper. Are there salt skate?
No.
That is salt. All right. Okay.
This one is potato wedges. We grill it and we saute it for making a flavor in garlic inside.
All right. And these wedges, did you boil them first?
We boil them first.
You boil them and then you grill them.
Yep.
Okay. All right. And you have your vegetables.
Vegetable, cauliflower, broccoli, French bean and carrot.
Okay. All right. And what do you have here, Chef? This is for?
This is for the small item like for mixing inside. Like onion, cheese.
Untuk garnishing ke untuk masak ni?
Just untuk masak a bit. Just a bit.
Okay. All right. So do you have your seasoning as well?
Yeah, seasoning. We have stock.
Salt?
Stock.
Stock. Okay.
Yeah,
Stock.
stock.
All right.
White pepper.
White pepper.
Salt. Paprika.
Paprika.
Powder.
Love our spices.
Basil, herbs, dry.
All right.
And black pepper crush.
Black pepper crush. And you have some butter.
Unsalted butter.
Unsalted. Yeah. Okay, let's start this dish. So, Chef, what is the first step here?
Okay, first step, we need to also heat the pan.
Okay. Anand, do you see this dish as something that you would suggest to, people who would like to get healthy like you? I mean, look at Anand's body, right? So is it something that you would consume?
I will consume, definitely. This is very good.
Okay.
Because my body reflects more to carbo, actually.
I see. So are you saying that different people's body react
Yes.
differently? Now, how many calories do you have to consume, being who you are and also the body that you have?
Basically, to maintain my weight, which is 77 kilo, I need about 3,800 calories
Wow.
just to maintain.
That's a lot of calories. Okay.
Yeah.
For a woman who just wants to get healthy, how many calories would you suggest she consume in a day?
Depends on the body type. There's a calculation for that. But normally they'll go for 2,500, 2,000 to 2,500
Okay.
for women's working out.
Who are working out moderately?
Moderately, yeah.
Okay. So chef, here you have initially put in some garlic.
Some garlic.
You have sauté them.
Saute them and put a bit of water for make it a bit not so dry.
Not so dry. And chef is now preparing the mashed potato ingredient
potato.
first. Okay. So while you've already mashed it and now you are kind of like heating it up, or is it
Make
to cook it more?
To keep it warm inside, cool. Because outside is cooling, inside more than cool because from the chiller.
I see. Okay, all right. So to heat it up. Okay.
Up.
Now, Anand, I'm seeing a lot of carbs here. I mean, you have like potatoes. You have also sweet potato, mashed potato. Is this too much carb? How many calories would this dish be?
It doesn't matter it's too much carbs or what, but it goes by grams, and I think one dish should be about 1,500 to 1,800.
1,500. One of this dish is already 1,500
It depends on how many grams they're going to put.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay, that would be almost half of your requirement for the day.
If you give me all of these potatoes, then it should be that high, I think.
All right, because of the portion size.
Yeah.
So do not be surprised, okay? Do not get alarmed, all right? Because it's huge portion size, all right? But if we condense and make it a smaller portion, then it would be suffice for even a women.
400 to 500.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right, okay. So that's probably about what we should consume per meal.
Per meal,
like
yeah.
for lunch. Okay. Is there a suitability for this meal to be prepared? Like, do you have it more for lunch or is it more a dinner dish? Saif?
Well, it's, as you can tell, it's already a dessert. So
Hold on, is this allowed? Is this by the food rule?
for people who actually wants to enjoy dessert but still want to keep it healthy,
Yes.
so this is the ideal, some sort. Yep.
Okay. All right. So, chef, now you're doing the more garlic again.
Yeah, more garlic plus with onion.
Plus with onion.
To saute the vegetable.
Okay. What oil do you use?
Corn oil.
Corn oil. Okay.
We
So,
use corn
chef.
oil. We're not using resarit oil like usually used in home.
Okay.
So we use the corn oil, the less from resarit.
All right. Okay. So, chef, we have about 2 minutes plus 3 minutes. So we're gonna talk to our nutritionist who is already on the line. So, Ng Ka Fu. Hi. Good morning.
Hello.
Hi, Ka Fu.
Yeah.
Nice to have you on Bella Kafu. Now, tell us, with EZDIET, we know that the concept is mostly frozen food that is sent out to the clientele for 1 week's meal.
Yeah.
Now, how healthy is frozen food, Kafu?
Okay, if you're looking into a general point of view, now the trend is, as a dietitian, we always encourage is the fresh and wholesome food. It's always the first option. Because we know that the trend now is that more and more consumers, they are looking for the pre-packet or the pre-packed frozen food. It's more towards the convenient thing.
Yes.
If you're looking from nutrition point of view, it really depends on how the food is being processed. And if you're looking for some of the natural food ingredients, like fruits and vegetables, they also have some research that they actually compare the frozen food with the local fresh produce. It's actually they compare together, they actually find out that somehow some of the frozen food is more nutritious compared to those fresh produce. It's quite surprising. So I guess at the end is look at into how the food is being processed.
Okay.
Is the most important part.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what about thawing? Because when you have something that's frozen and you have a week supply in your fridge, now how about thawing? And then, is thawing going to destroy the nutrients in the food?
Okay. Refer to just now the research that I've done. It actually shows the fresh produce is actually the nutrient situation starts as long as the food or the fruits and vegetables just pick from the plant itself, the nutrient will start to decay or deteriorate by itself. So if you're looking for frozen, because we know that some of the storage method is able to minimize the deterioration rate. So looking for frozen straight from the field, you can minimize the deterioration. So in terms of thawing, whether thawing will affect the nutrients itself, it depends on how much time you use to do the thawing. But most importantly, it's about the hygiene and also food safety. According to the World Health Organization, it suggests that if you want to do the thawing, it's not put outside or put at the room temperature, but you do your thawing in food, remove the food from the freezer into the fridge.
Okay.
And the food it should only keep into the refrigerator not more than 2 days time.
Okay, all right. And what are the benefits of this pre-packed, this current modern meals that we have?
Sorry, again the question?
What are the benefits of, this modern food trend where you have, delivered food and, that's some are even frozen stuff?
All right. So first of all, the benefit itself is convenient. Yeah, for those who are busy, there are no time to plan for meal, then the pre-packaged food would be an option. And for those who do not want to cook or those who do not know how to cook, then pre-packaged food will be an option. And for those who are looking for portion control, yes, pre-packaged and frozen food is a good option because all the food components already pre-portioned. So you don't really overeat because it's already pre-portioned in the packet itself.
Okay.
And again, for those who are living alone, single, yes, it's something convenient.
Okay, so it's all about convenience. Thank you so much, Kafu. Thank you for your advice.
Problem.
All right. So we learned that convenience is the major factor here. Now, Anand, would you substitute frozen food with food that you can buy and produce and cook from fresh?
I don't mind.
Okay,
I don't mind,
you don't mind. For your lifestyle?
For my lifestyle. I eat for my body.
I see. All right. Okay. Now, our dish here is almost done. Now, Chef, tell us, while I was talking to Kafu just now, what did you do?
We just do based on potato pie, because below is mashed potato.
Okay.
We're using a wedges potato and sweet wedges potato, put on the top vegetable bit for the coloring, make it first instruction.
Okay.
So cauliflower, and then on the fourth range is sweet potato.
All right.
Put a bit of mozzarella cheese grated.
I see. Okay.
Mozzarella cheese is more than protein.
Right. Okay.
So put onion.
So what we have initially done is basically you have just layered them.
Yeah.
You just layered them.
Make it a centerpiece.
At the bottom you have the mashed potato, and then you have the wedges, and then you have some vegetables.
Yep.
And on the top part is the sliced sweet potato topped up with the sweet onion.
And a bit of
cheese. Okay, for that protein and calcium intake.
Yep.
All right, this is the complete meal. Now, Saif, for your food as also for people's diet these days, how would you suggest that people go about frozen food or even this, this modern lifestyle about having so much convenience surrounding them?
Well, we're living in a country where everything is moving fast-paced, so convenience is what people are paying for right now. So, and health is the #1 industry, so people are willing to pay for health, and it doesn't matter really for what purpose. It's all about health and benefits and convenience.
Okay, all right. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for stopping by. Thank you, Chef, for even showing us how to do this. So I hope that you will try this and let us know what you think. I'm just going to tuck in while we go for a break. See you after the break.